News Radio 600 Kogo and Kogo.com.
You want to improve your golf game at home? Well, SYNLawn's here to help us with that on the Approved Home Pro Show in just minutes. And we know we need solar, but how much solar do we need? And when is enough enough? From the heat and not having the proper windows in your home? That's coming up in minutes on the Approved Home Pro Show.
This is KOGO and KMYI HD2 San Diego. Live, local, breaking.
The clock ticking on healthcare. I'm Paul Stevens, Fox News. Senate Republicans spending the weekend hoping for eventual unity on a healthcare bill.
With two Republicans, Maine's Susan Collins and Kentucky's Rand Paul, already signaling no votes, GOP leaders can afford no more defections on a revised healthcare bill rolled out this week.
People have to be convinced that they don't want to be the ones that stop even consideration of health care reform, something that we have for now 4 consecutive elections made a commitment to the American people about.
Senate Republican Conference Chair John Thune urging colleagues to at least support a procedural vote allowing debate that will take support from 50 of 52 Senate Republicans. On Capitol Hill, Jared Halpern, Fox News.
Firefighters in Honolulu looking door to door today, searching for any additional victims from a high-rise fire that broke out yesterday afternoon, killing at least 3, wounding at least a dozen. The building, built in 1971, did not have a sprinkler system. The multi-alarm blaze breaking out on the 26th floor where all the bodies were found. Neighbors, meantime, reacting to the arrest of 2 suspects in connection with the murders of 4 young men outside Philadelphia.
Police using metal detectors spent Friday morning scouring a property linked to Sean Michael Kratz on Susquehanna Avenue in Ambler. The search would ultimately lead to the recovery of a .357 handgun believed used to commit a series of heinous crimes, with Kratz hip deep in the violence. Next door, Bill Hale and his wife looked on in stunned sadness. Nice kid as far as you can tell?
Nice kid.
Any sense of violence or anything?
No.
You said he showed you guns.
He showed me guns and...
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it.
And shot. He had shotguns on the hill in the back. But that's beside the point.
You ever heard him shooting the guns?
No.
Reporter Dave Kinchin with that update from Fox TV affiliate WTXF, also charged in connection with those murders, 20-year-old Cosmo DiNardo. Fox News, fair and balanced.
From the San Diego County Credit Union Traffic Center, we still have a brush fire that is blocking the Vista Village Drive off-ramp from eastbound 78, so just use caution that way. The right lanes and the off-ramp are closed off. Once again, Vista Village Drive from eastbound 78. This report brought to you by TrueCar. With TrueCar, you can see what others paid for the car you want, so you can recognize a great deal. TrueCar users on average save over $3,000 off MSRP for new or used cars. Visit TrueCar for a more confident car buying experience. I'm Marcy Latimer. Kogo's next real-time traffic update, 9:30.
Trust the man in the yellow van, Emery Plumbing, to show up on time and solve your plumbing needs quickly and cost-effectively. Emery Plumbing is San Diego's tankless water heater expert. Tankless water heaters save space and with yearly maintenance can last almost twice as long as traditional water heaters. Let Emery convert, install, and service your next tankless water heater so you never run out of hot water again. Call Emery Plumbing at 619-777-8177 for your tankless system or any plumbing need. Keep Emery in your memory at 619-777-8177.
Affordability and luxury. The perfect way to describe Access Custom Door and Gate. Your one-stop shop for the construction, installation, service, and repair for all brands, makes, and models of garage doors, garage door openers, driveway gates, and gate motors. Access has garage doors ranging from budget-friendly steel doors to high-end custom wood doors since 1992. With a full-service residential division that offers 24/7, 365 service and repair, they are the preferred #1 builder brand in San Diego. See their showroom off Miramar and the 805.
Come to Expressions Home Gallery, where you can uncover a wealth of possibilities with the Artifacts Faucet and Accessory Collection by Kohler. Artifacts features a variety of spouts, handles, and finishes you can combine any way you like to create a look all your own. In addition to Kohler, you can find all major appliance brands, plumbing, and door and cabinet hardware. Discover excellence at Expressions Home Gallery, located at 7550 Miramar Road.
For a fraction of the price of a traditional remodel and in as little as 2 days, Bath Planet can transform your bathroom with a brand new shower or walk-in tub. Plus, if you need to make a bathroom safer or more accessible, Bath Planet can help. For a bathroom that's gorgeous, affordable, and made to last, you can trust the professionals at Bath Planet of San Diego. Call for a free, no-obligation consultation. Mention Approved Home Pros to get 10% off up to $1,000. Call 619-202-1142 or approvedhomepros.com/bathplanet. License number 931938.
Nothing makes more of an impact on a home than stone surfaces like granite, marble, and quartz. A thick slab of quality stone, fabricated and installed to perfection, is a work of art. That's why Approved Home Pros recommends Rocket Surfaces. Rocket Surfaces' mix of old-world craftsmanship and modern technology allows them to guide you to the perfect materials, fabricate to your exact specifications, and install perfectly in your home, all at an incredible value. Call Rocket today at 760-503-0037 or log on to ApprovedHomePros.com/rocket.
Listen to Kogo wall to wall with the new panoramic Wi-Fi from Cox.
It's time for the Approved Home Pro Show, bringing you everything you need to turn your house into a dream home. Kogo is proud to welcome your hosts, Clint August and Greg Cantor.
All right, how much of San Diego, what percentage is like a fire hazard area?
You'd be shocked, Clint. Over 92% of San Diego County is considered a fire zone.
Wow, that is crazy to me. Just learned that this morning. We're going to get into that and how you can avoid being, well, I guess a statistic when we get going on the show here. But also, it's not whether you need solar or not for most people in San Diego. It's how much solar do you need? And we know the benefits of synthetic turf. I certainly do. I got it from SYNLawn, and let me tell you, it's one of the best decisions I've ever made for my home. But what if you want to improve your golf game at home? That's a whole other
Isn't
area.
that interesting?
Or a home gym.
Are you a good golfer, Clint?
No, but I love to putt around. I really do.
I've seen Greg play. He needs this at his home.
You have seen me play?
I'm just giving you crap.
So we're going to get into that. Now, we care plumbing, heating, air, and solar. I know Bob normally calls in on a Saturday, but today he's got something. He's like in Paris or something like Greg goes to. But
he's probably working.
No, I think he might be in Jamaica. He was headed to Jamaica. Is he there?
Really?
He might be there.
But anyway, he'll be back next Saturday.
That's
We generally talk to him each Saturday. They're a great company, a new pro with us, not to the industry, but to the Approved Home Pros.
Yeah, we love We Care. Bob Riley over there, Larry, Rusty, the whole crew at We Care. They're wonderful for plumbing, heating and air, any of those kinds of things, and they cover all of San Diego County. And they've got a great showroom that has so many. A lot of people will get these new systems, but they want to see them working and how they, the side by side, the real world, and they have a great showroom as well. So We Care Plumbing, Heating, and Air. And I'm right now. Can anybody tell that I'm stalling to get the number? Because that's what I'm actually doing.
So we're pulling the curtain back for you behind radio. See, Bob does call in every week. And I looked at Sean, and it was like deer in the headlights because we didn't discuss, since Bob's not coming on, are we going to talk about him? And the reason we wanted to, the reason I brought him up is because they are a great company, and that's what we're all about. That is absolutely what Approved Home Pros is all about.
We Care really does care.
They do care.
They do care.
And we are consummate professionals prepared at every step for every eventuality on the show. So that's why I now have the number.
There we go.
Which is 619.
Good stall tactic.
That was good, wasn't it? 619-333-8646. Again, 619-333-8646 for plumbing, heating, air, any of those things. And I do want to say that we were joking about that, there a second ago, but they, along with all the other pros in our network, screened, vetted. Greg's helped come up with a system of screening and vetting. We're going to talk about that in an upcoming TV show. And these are companies we stand behind. We've investigated. We've looked at their work, and they're not just somebody we throw on a list.
I have to say about a national list that actually sent me I don't know if I would call him a pro, but a drywall trade that was unlicensed.
And you showed us that.
Yes.
And didn't it actually even say unlicensed?
It did. So how is that right?
And that's not. Yeah, they can't even take to work legally in the state of California.
Right.
Well, I don't know. I can tell you my cousin Joe Bill can do anything on your house. It's just not going to be done right.
Yeah. So that if you find them on Approved Home Pros or ApprovedHomePros.com, they are licensed, screened, vetted, and we don't just say those words. We actually do it. If they're approved, they're approved.
Absolutely. So remember, ApprovedHomePros.com and 855-840-APRO. That's 855-840-2776, 24 hours a day. Any portion of your home improvement that you need or an upgrade, anything like that. By the way, Greg Cantor, Murray Lampert Design, Build, Remodel, our resident pro. You really are And we're going to talk about this on TV on Channel 10 soon, I think in the next month or so. But really something that I wanted to say is you really are a guardian for us. Isn't he, Sean?
Well,
I mean, he really is a guardian.
Thank you, but I really enjoy educating and providing relevant information to our listeners.
He is a guardian. I think taking the suit of armor and the sword, I think that's taking it a little far, Greg. Maybe you leave that at home next time, but you are our guardian.
You're my bodyguard, Greg. All right, we have SYNLawn in studio with us this morning. Jamie, let me tell you something. You are also my guardian. I got
Your
SYNLawn.
grass guardian.
Yes, you really. I like that a lot.
The turf queen.
I like both of those. Absolutely. Well, here's the thing. I did the practical application, and I've got a beautiful synthetic turf on the front and the backyard. And I went just with your normal, everyday application, which I love. Neighbors have come up to me now literally a few times a week and go, wow, I really like your grass the more and more I see it. Who did it? Well, SYNLawn did it. Come on now. But here's the thing. There's more to that. Imagine having a home putting green, a sports area, or even a play area for the kids. You can actually do that. And a lot of people are going through this with the help of our good friend Jamie Nagel from SYNLawn. Now, as I said, I'm personally using it. But there's some fun options we want to talk about today, right, Greg?
Yes.
Okay, one of those is golf. Let's dig into that. So putting greens.
Putting greens, super fun, and we can do just about any size in your backyard. We actually work directly with Dave Pells. I'm not sure if you know who that is, but he happens to...
Wait, the guy who helps Phil Mickelson?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
So
one of the biggest names in golf.
Yeah.
He knows a little bit about
Right,
how to design a putting green, right?
He's the king of the short game, and he's helped us develop all of our putting green products, but he also has a lot of different elements of practice that he's written books and books about that we can actually incorporate into your putting green also.
Hold on. This is the guy that you at SYNLawn actually have, along with you, designing these putting greens and all these.
Yes, sir.
So I have to be honest, I've thought about turf for putting greens, but I've never thought about chipping. And that's short game is everything. They say drive
90% of the game is your short game.
Right.
Yeah.
Drive for show, putt for dough.
Look at you, man. All right. So we know putting. Everybody probably on the planet knows what putting is. Chipping is where you just sort of you got to hit it off the ground, but it's a short distance.
That's right. Because if on a real course, if you don't make it to the putting green, which a lot of times you don't, you've got to be able to get it there eventually, right?
So what does that look like? A little tee block, like a tee area where you chip from there to the putting green? Is that what it looks like?
The world is your canvas, Greg. We can make it look like anything. Usually there is a collar around the putting green itself. You can call it a collar, you can call it a first cut, but it also suffices as a chipping area. And we can have a fun organic, bean kind of shape. We can do a very linear cutout. I mean, whatever you are thinking.
So how about if I wanted a sand trap? Can you do that too?
We can do sand traps.
Okay, real quick now. If I get a putting green installed, that's just a standard straight little deal, right? That you just putt into the hole.
Okay.
You can chip on a putting green as well, right? Because that's just the angle of your club.
It is, but you need a certain distance under the ball. You've got to get the club under the ball, and so the ball needs to kind of sit up above the grass slightly, or you need some room to cut under the ball, which is what a slightly taller grass would provide rather than the putting green surface
And so
itself.
just think about the putting green, but then an area maybe, depending on your yard, but 20, 30, 40 yards away, another pad of turf to
do
drop your balls and chip.
But what if you don't have 20, 30, 40 yards? What if it's like mine and I've got, say, 30 feet by 5 feet?
We can still do it.
You can?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And we can design it so that it looks good. Your wife will like it, and you'll be able to truly improve your golf game and, hopefully get the putting green to pay for itself eventually when you invite your friends over to have some putting contests.
And, landscape-wise, it really would look nice to have that putting green, a little tee block. And if you could do a sand trap with silica sand, that white sand looks cool.
Fabulous.
My neighbor has this. My neighbor has the small one in the front and a little bit bigger in the back, but the yard's not big. So, and the reason I say that is you do not need a ton of space for this.
That's right.
We don't have a big yard, right? Jamie, are we a small yard compared to?
You actually are. I hope that doesn't offend you.
Well, it's okay. I've known the yard small for a while, and I'll stop right there before Sean looks at me and says, "Stop! I know where you're going with this." But let's just say this. Size really doesn't matter when it comes to getting synthetic turf,
right.
Even with putting greens and chipping areas.
It's completely customizable to your yard specifically.
So you can make the putting green that's the main focus. That can be where you chip onto, where your sand trap shots chip onto.
Precisely.
And so you can do all of that.
That's the surface receiving the ball.
The surface receiving the ball.
Okay, now when we come back, I want to talk about fairways and more. And also, what about sports areas and training, even CrossFit? Let's talk about that.
We can do it all.
All right, SYNLawn, thank you. We'll be right back. Welcome to the Ace Hardware Project of the Week. We've got Harry Schwartz from the downtown Ace Hardware location on the line, and today we're talking about new technology in LED light bulbs.
Yes, we are, Clint. I've seen the LED bulbs at Ace Hardware, and there's some exciting new features on these bulbs.
You're right, Greg. The new Fight LED IntelliBulbs offer solutions to the most common requests we've been getting from customers. First is the color choice bulb. With this technology, you can select soft white, cool white, or daylight color, all from the same light bulb. A small switch on the side of the bulb gives you the ability to change the mood in the room without changing bulbs or using different light fixtures. You can set it to any one of the colors or set it to be controlled by your light switch on the wall. The second new IntelliBulb is the switch to dim bulb. This bulb can be dimmed with just a regular light switch, so you don't have to install a dimmer switch. It has 3 brightness settings, 10%, 50%, and 100%.
And Harry, do these IntelliBulbs require a smart home app or hardware to make them work?
That's one of the great things about them, Greg. All you need is the bulb. There's no app, there's no smart home hub. The third bulb is the Dusk to Dawn IntelliBulb. The Dusk to Dawn bulb has a light sensor built into the bulb, so it turns a standard light fixture into a security light, on at night and off during the day.
Ooh, I like that.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
That is cool. And the last is the motion-activated bulb. This bulb turns on when it senses motion up to 19 feet away and turns off after 10 motion-free minutes. It has 2 settings, one for on only at night and the other for on night or day.
I don't know about you, Greg. These are pretty awesome. First of all, the one that actually turns on and off depending on whether it's night or day. And Harry, the motion-activated bulb. That'll save probably with kids, well, even me, actually, I have to be honest, probably a lot of money on my electricity.
And how about for security, too?
Love that. All right, well, head to your Ace Hardware store for some new bulb technology. Check sdacehardware.com for the location of your neighborhood Ace Hardware store.
The DeMaio Report.
The politicians think they're going to put a tax increase on the ballot in 2018 and get a blank check for homelessness. They are better sober up themselves, because we will block that, because we're looking for a comprehensive plan.
Monday at 3 on News Radio 600, Kogo.
San Diego has hard water that clogs our plumbing and appliances, causing damage, discomfort, and extra expense. Our water looks cloudy, is bad tasting, and can smell foul. The solution is a Hague Quality Water Whole House Filtration System. Hague Quality Water Filtration Systems are customized to your specific water deficiencies and needs. Call Hague Quality Water today at 619-202-5363. Again, that's 619-202-5363. Got gophers? There is only one solution. Gopher Be Gone. Gopher Be Gone is San Diego's best pest control company for rodents, moles, and gophers. Call Jennifer and the Gopher Be Gone team at 619-798-4230 and get the gophers gone. Since 1984, Simi Trim has been San Diego's one-stop shop for entry doors, interior doors, and all finish work, including crown molding, baseboards, and more. If you want an entry to impress, call Simi Trim for your free estimate at 619-500-9480. You need a plumber. You need a company you can rely on. You need a company that is focused on helping you, solving your problems, and saving you money. In San Diego, the clear choice is Black Mountain Plumbing. At Black Mountain Plumbing, they have a commitment to excellence, quality, and integrity in everything they do. Serving our community since 1993, Black Mountain Plumbing can help you with plumbing repairs, drain cleaning, leak detection, water heaters, water filtration systems, and more. Call Black Mountain Plumbing today at 619-399-2203. Contract Carpet knows that no single furnishing sets the decorating tone in your home like exceptional flooring. Just ask their loyal customers, who for over 27 years have experienced family-owned and operated Contract Carpet's personalized, attentive service. Plus, the most affordable prices and the widest selection. From beautiful carpet to elegant wood floors to tile, vinyl, and custom window treatments, Contract Carpet is the call to make. 858-451-9717. 858-451-9717. Or visit contractcarpet.com.
News Radio 600, Kogo.
If you're looking for approved home pros, you're in the right place. This is the Approved Home Pro Show.
All right, that's it. I want a golf cart for, to drive like 15 feet in my backyard. I want the tee box like Greg's talking about with
Personalized
SYNLawn.
first tee sign.
So, but you brought up a great topic, and I want to get into something that Jamie said here in just a second about using your drivers in my backyard that's only about 30 feet wide. We'll get into that in just a second. But with SYNLawn, Greg, you mentioned a tee box,
right?
Which led us to these questions. So if you have a putting green, right, Jamie, we're talking about golfing and SYNLawn and what they can do for some sports and recreation in your backyard, even if it's a small space. But if you have a putting green, and then I thought, because Greg mentioned the tee box, do you have something where I could maybe buy it from you, or, let's a higher patch of grass to be able to tee off of?
We happen to have a product just for that. It's called Tee Strike, and it is a thick, basically putting green that will accept a tee, and you can drive balls off it all you want. So if you put a net around that baby, you do not need a lot of space, and you can truly have a driving range in your backyard.
And you could hit it off the ground too, right? It's durable.
Yes, absolutely. It's very durable.
It won't pull up. It won't, like a carpet kind of bunches up. It won't do that.
It won't do any of those things, and it won't melt with the friction of your club because we use 100% nylon in all of our putting green products.
Oh, yeah, because I'm like Happy Gilmore. When I swing, it goes 400 plus yards in my dreams.
So, Clint, we're going to talk about fire later, but the turf is also fire rated, right, Jamie?
That's right. Actually, all of our different products are at least Class B fire rated, and we have the only product in the world that is Class A fire rated right now, which is really cool.
Never even thought about that, and I have synthetic turf from SYNLawn. I'm glad you brought that up, Greg.
Yes.
Real quick, before we get into more about like the play area for the kids and the safety of that and sport areas, what is your phone number, Jamie, if somebody wants to call and schedule a time for you to come out?
Well, that would be 619-500-9466. Again, that number is 619-500-9466.
And you have a great offer too. What is that?
It's 10% off unlimited. So we're not
so
going to cap it.
Not 10% off up to blank blank. It's
right.
10% off up to whatever.
And up to whatever you want to spend. Exactly.
Woo! All right, so SYNLawn, listen, like I said, I've used them myself. I've got it installed in my home. They did wonders for me, my kids, even my dog. He's out there like 24 hours a day now. But if you're interested in the golf and you're maybe fit like my neighbors, Matt, and let me tell you, they are like the most fit couple in the planet. I see them sometimes in the front of the yard in the street, rolling the tires, the big old tractor tires and all that and doing CrossFit. But you can do that as well, right?
You can do so many different things with synthetic grass. I'm so glad you asked that. We first of all, you can cover a lot of different sports, not just putting greens, but you can do bocce ball. You could do batting cages. We've done all sorts of just fun kind of multi-use sporting facilities in someone's backyard because who wants to leave when they can do it at home?
Well,
right?
and a batting cage could also be multi-use.
Absolutely. You're right. You're right about that.
Okay, now listen, I've got it myself. I know it's durable, but I'm not doing anything like that in mine just by choice. So it really is durable enough that let's say I'm doing sprints,
yes.
And when you take off from the blocks, you're like, you're really putting a lot of pressure. Any chance of the grass, kind of folding up on that?
Nope. As long as we're using the right grass and the right glue, you shouldn't have any problems. We do tons of commercial facilities with synthetic grass.
And those are the questions you're asking people before you install.
Sure.
What is your application?
That's the biggest question we have. Yeah.
So let's say somebody has either a space that's either a garage that they want to convert or another space outside, or they're building something that they want to be their gym area. Is that where could you use synthetic turf, a specific type in that, just to create a gym with a softer floor so you can drop your weights and all that stuff?
Totally. In fact, we have many times. But yes,
wow.
Men are converting their, well, I shouldn't just say men.
People
are converting their garages into a lot of different uses. We've actually converted garages into putting green spaces. We've also converted them in, I know.
Hold on now, because that's my area. I decide what happens in the garage.
Clint's eyes have bugged out of his head right now. But yeah, we can turn just about anything into whatever you're needing. I mean, we can do it.
We got to get to the play area because it's so much good information. But super, super fast, I just want to envision my 7-foot bar, a putting green in front of it. I would be the best person, the most popular person in my neighborhood. Okay.
And the happiest.
Yes. All right, so the playground.
Play area. Let's talk about how you do those.
Well, we have special underlayments that we can actually put under the synthetic grass as well. For instance, in a play area, you would have a foam pad underlayment that would provide cushion for the kids that are falling off the playground. You can pad the entire area. You can pad strategic areas just that you have identified as fall zones. So right
like
under
if there's
the
a slide or swings
Exactly.
And that can be part of a corner of your yard. You would design it that way unless you want it to be the whole thing. So that if, say, I wanted the putting green or I just wanted the practical application synthetic turf for looks and for, saving on water, saving energy and things like that, you can do all or just part of that as the homeowner desires.
Precisely. It's completely customized to your needs.
And it's something we missed too that you're giving away free while supplies last is a Grandy groomer,
which I didn't get.
Oh,
only because you didn't want one.
I know you did offer it.
But yes, so we're also giving away a free Grandy groomer rake if you call from the Approved Home Pros show. And it's just a fun maintenance tool that will kind of keep your grass revived and fluffed for years and years.
And by the way, how often do you need to fluff your grass?
It totally depends on the use. If you aren't walking on it, you don't need to fluff it. If you are walking on it occasionally, you will occasionally need to do that.
Okay.
I called Jamie. We have synthetic turf from SYNLawn in our home. It's got so many more benefits than I ever even thought of. You must call them. They'll come out. They'll give you a free consultation. Jamie, how do folks get a hold of you at SYNLawn?
Again, that's 619-500-9466.
I'm going to give it that one more time here in a second, but I will tell you, this is a personal endorsement. I have them. I use them. I'm amazed, and you will be too.
Thank you so much. And again, that number is 619-500-9466.
Okay, make that call. It truly is one of the best calls I've ever made for my home. Thank you, Jamie from SYNLawn.
Thank you.
All right. Genevieve, we have our hero highlight, Semper Solaris, through Renovate America. Now, here's the thing, Genevieve, it's great to have you in studio, and we always talk about solar. It's not really if you need solar. I would say 99.9% of all people, especially in San Diego, right, Greg, probably need solar.
Well, yeah, now it's to the point where energy costs are so high that pretty much everybody would qualify to upgrade to solar.
And they're getting higher and higher, as we all know. But you know what? It's not really if you need solar. It's how much do you need, and how do we discover how much we need, right?
Yes. Thanks for having me on the show, guys. You're exactly right. When it comes to solar, everybody in San Diego needs it and everybody wants it, but a lot of people don't think that it's possible to have solar. I'm sure most of you have seen in your electric bills the 10% rate increase that SDG&E just threw in a couple months ago. And so it's really just determining how much solar do you need for your home. It can be quite a big variation.
And how do you determine that?
It's really all based on how much you're actually using now. What is going to be your current energy needs? Are you going to maybe add a pool or a spa? Are you getting electric cars? I'm seeing so many homeowners now that are getting electric cars. Also, sometimes people might be moving out. You might have kids that are finally shipping off to school, and those energy bills are going to come down because you don't have, the girls using the hot irons, kids on the
boys, the two boys, Dylan and Gavin, 11 and 13 years old, who I'm calling out right now on the radio, who leave every single light and fan on in the house.
The video games.
Oh.
Another thought is, some people are afraid to run their air conditioning because the bill is going to be so high, or they don't have air conditioning and they want air conditioning. With solar, you can design a system and pretty much have free air conditioning, right?
That is the biggest thing that I will say when I sit down with my homeowners. I talk to them and say, are you using your electricity the way you want to? And the first thing they say is, no, we don't even use our AC because we're going to get a $500 electric bill. And as I'm sitting there with them with beads of sweat running down my head, I can tell. So when we're building the system, we want to build it for what you're going to use, not what you're currently using. Because to get solar is to finally have this freedom from SDG&E and not be literally strangled by them saying, we're going to control you and tell you how much you can use.
Okay, so and this is why we're talking about how systems can vary, even in the same size house, actually. Really, two neighbors can have the same size house, same floor plan, and yet have different rates of usage. And that is because what you're talking about, the lifestyle questions that you ask.
Exactly. I've been in this industry. Next month will be 7 years. I've worked with almost 1,000 homeowners. And I've been in neighborhoods where I've done 10 homes. And the systems vary quite largely because it's going to be based on how much you're using. I'll have a client that uses their AC all the time. They crank it like there's no tomorrow. I have other clients that are very conservative. Now, the next step is going to come to which way is your roof facing. If you have that perfect southwest facing roof, you're going to produce a lot more energy than maybe someone that has to put on their west roof or their east roof. Then it comes to shading. I get to some clients' homes and they have these massive trees out front, and that's not a problem. We can always figure out a roof that will best be where we can produce, or sometimes we say to the client, we need to trim the trees a little bit because we want you to get the best return on your investment. So
shading is something that you look at hard to make sure that when you install a system that they get the full benefit from it, right?
Oh, yes. The thing I love about our company is they invest in the technology that really helps us as reps going out to homes. They do full layouts for us before we come over. They do full shade reports. So when I get there, I'm not guessing to say is, well, how much shade is this going to produce? We really want to provide our homeowners that we're meeting with accurate numbers. We don't want people to think we're doing a bait and switch and say, this is what you need, and then later on you need something else. We like to be very accurate and precise. And that's the thing I really love about Semper is they give us all the tools that we need. We also use a great sun power tool that we can place all the panels into the system, and it's going to tell us if we put panels on the west roof versus the south roof, how much they're going to produce.
I've learned so much from you, Greg, and other companies in here that deal with solar. I got to tell you, on the Approved Home Pro Show, about that. Like, I never thought about which direction is your house facing? What's the pitch of that roof? How big is that roof? None of these things ever came into my head.
And there's different types of panels too, so that if you don't have that huge space, then there's solutions for that, right?
Yes. The great thing is we are a SunPower Elite dealer. We've actually won the National SunPower Dealer of the Year many years in a row. And we only sell SunPower products. We think they're the best for our clients because they're the most reliable manufacturer. They're the best product out there. And they're also the best for us. So they sell products that have the highest wattage and highest efficiency.
Okay, if you're listening to this right now, you're thinking about solar. Renovate America offers financing programs. It may not be right for everyone, but it is worth checking out. What's the number that folks can get a hold of you at?
At 888-392-5029.
One more?
888-392-5029.
When we come back, I want to talk more about the same size home, two of them identical, but using different amounts of power when we come back.
News Radio 600 Kogo. Live, local, breaking.
Good morning in the Kogo News Center. It is 9:30. They are calling it the biggest civic event in San Diego. It's the annual Pride Parade, getting underway in about 90 minutes. All part of this weekend's Pride festivities taking place in Balboa Park and Hillcrest. 200,000 expected. Authorities on heightened alert. Some groups have threatened to disrupt the Pride Parade. Police bracing for a possible protest after Pride celebrations were stopped or rerouted in many cities during this past month. Organizations like Black Lives Matter have showed up at those parades demanding equal representation. San Diego Pride organizer Benny Cartwright told our reporting partner 10 News that if that happens, there needs to be a dialogue.
The fact that there are people out there saying we need to protest and we may possibly shut down the parade or we may make a different kind of presence, it says that we as a community need to listen to our brothers and sisters who we may not have listened to, people of color, trans people. We need to listen to them.
Federal, state, and local authorities expected to be on hand, some undercover and even marching in the parade in an effort to keep the peace. Now to the nation's capital and health care. President Donald Trump has often said he doesn't want people dying in the streets for lack of health care. But in the United States, where chronic conditions are the major diseases, people decline slowly. Preventive care and routine screening can make a big difference for those at risk for things such as heart problems and cancer. That edge is what doctors and patients fear will compromise if Republican efforts to repeal the Obama-era health law lead to more uninsured people. The uninsured tend to postpone care until problems break through. So doctors, groups, and constituents delivering that message to lawmakers as GOP leaders try to resurrect the stalled health bill. Health and Human Services Secretary Tom Price says Trump's goal is more people with health insurance, not fewer. Kogo's updated weather. It is going to be sticky out there today. We're going to see a high close to the 80s near the beach, mid-80s, upper 80s in the inland valleys. Heat advisory out in the deserts, but we're going to have that humidity sticking around. Right now, downtown, it is 71 degrees. I'm Phil Farrar. Your next update, 10 o'clock. Stay connected, stay informed on San Diego's breaking news station, News Radio 600 Kogo.
From the San Diego County Credit Union Traffic Center, We had a crash on South 163 at University Avenue, blocking the middle lane of traffic still. Looks like they're trying to clear that out right now. Also, we have the Pride festivities going on through Hillcrest area. So because of that, we have the University Avenue from Park Boulevard to 6 completely closed off, as well as 6th Avenue from University to Spruce Street. This report brought to you by TrueCar. With TrueCar, you can see what others paid for the car you want, so you could recognize a great deal. TrueCar users save on average over $3,000 off MSRP. For new or used cars, visit TrueCar for a more confident car buying experience. I'm Marcy Latimer, Kogo's next real-time traffic update at 10 o'clock.
In San Diego, you should be getting a termite inspection at least once per year. Approved Home Pro users get your annual inspection totally free, courtesy of Best Rate Termite. Call Best Rate today to schedule your free termite inspection at 619-407-9097. Best quality, best service, best rate.
Everything you own, everything you cherish is under your roof. Smart San Diego homeowners protect their roof and their home by calling Topline Roofing for a no-cost roofing evaluation. Since 1991, Topline Roofing has been providing honest, professional roofing services to the San Diego community. Topline Roofing takes pride in their training and certifications from the nation's best roofing manufacturers and industry associations. Call Topline Roofing today to schedule your roof evaluation at 858-905-5903 or visit ApprovedHomePros.com/topline.
Fraser Decks and Patio Covers is San Diego's premier outdoor living specialist for composite or hardwood decks and wood and Alumawood patio covers. We know your home is important to you, and it's important to us too. Call 760-205-1877 and get $250 off. Some restrictions apply.
It's time to talk about more furniture for less. At the show, we're excited about the new Stanley Furniture Gallery located at the More Furniture Miramar location. Stanley is heirloom quality furniture at great More prices. Amazing design and construction, you must see it. Also, don't forget the Sleepmore Sleep Centers. They have mattresses at great prices with expert guidance to find just the right mattress for you. More Furniture for Less is the only furniture store recommended by the Approved Home Pro Show. Head to any of the 4 area More Furniture locations, including El Cajon, Miramar Road, San Marcos, and South Bay.
You know Milholland as San Diego's most trusted name in solar and electric. Well, now you can turn to the Milholland team for your roofing needs with the same confidence they have earned over the past 25 years of service to San Diego. The Milholland name stands for quality, service, and strict attention to detail. Don't trust your roof to any less than the best. Call Milholland Solar Electric and Roofing today, 619-320-7373, or go to milhollandsolar.com. That's MIL Hollandsolar.com.
We here at iHeartRadio wanted to say thank you. Why? Because you've made us the #1 rated music app in America. iHeartRadio is the only app with live radio, artist stations, and unlimited access to the hottest tracks for you to save right to your phone. We took iHeartRadio is the easy-to-use app for music and radio. Download the free iHeartRadio app today.
You're listening to the Approved Home Pro Show, your friends in the home improvement business.
Our hero highlight today, a veteran-owned and operated business, Semper Solaris. We have Genevieve in, and Genevieve, I really like this because we're touching on the fact that the size of your roof, the pitch of your roof, how your roof faces, how is your house positioned on your plot of land. All of these things matter in the size of the solar system that you get to save money on your utility bills. But also, we're talking about just the need for people. And the difference in, when you go to somebody's house, the questions that you ask, the lifestyle questions, are what makes the difference in the size of the solar system that you get.
Yes, and what we do is we really try to come in with an educational approach. I tell my clients, I'm here to educate you. I'm going to give you an education about the panels, an education about our company. We're going to look through their electric bill. We're kind of going to walk through the house too and look at ways that we can kind of figure out how we can save energy so we could reduce the size of the system. We want it to be very much about educating people so that when they're ready to make a financial decision, they have all the information.
So you're like an energy consultant. You're not hard selling somebody. You're assessing their lifestyle and their needs, designing a system based on that, and then also making recommendations on how to reduce their energy usage, right?
Exactly. I mean, Kelly and John are two of the best owners, and Kelly, being the former Marine captain, is all about we need to be honest. We don't want to do a hard sell. We don't want people to think that we're pushy salespeople. We want people to feel 100% comfortable with us. And so we give it give our presentations more as an education to people. And so we're going to take a look at what energy people are using in their home. We want people to feel that we're there to really help them. We're not just trying to make a sale. We want to help people. We want to save the world, one solar system at a time.
Not just sell the biggest system possible, help someone be efficient. And part of that is a couple of simple improvements that are not that expensive are changing out incandescent lights to LED. And there's retrofit kits that even Clint could do it. I mean, you basically screw them in.
I love that I'm the bar all the time.
And also another big energy hog is pool pumps, right?
Yes. My client I was at yesterday, perfect example. They're getting a $350 bill, and they haven't even turned on their AC. And so I said, let's go outside and take a look just kind of at your system. And they had this super old pool pump. It was a single speed pool pump, and I looked at it and said, if we switch this out, that's something we'll do as well, into a variable speed pool pump. The crazy thing is you can actually run that variable speed pool pump all day long, and it's going to use less energy than this single speed that you run for a few hours.
That alone can make that big a difference.
It can.
She said something just a second ago that I don't want to glaze over here.
Right.
Again, we're talking with Genevieve from Semper Solaris, our hero highlight, veteran-owned and operated business. But you just said that their bill's $300 and how much? $300 what?
$50.
Without using the AC?
Yes, and they were scared actually when I met with them. They said they met with 2 other companies and they were literally scared to get the price. And I assured her that we are that SunPower Elite dealer. Since we are the National Dealer of the Year, we do buy in bulk, so we get the best prices when it comes to SunPower. And for her, she didn't have the largest roof, so especially when it's coming to those factors of how many panels can we fit on the roof, she needed SunPower because they are the most powerful and efficient panels out there. So we're able to design a system for her, reducing that usage for changing out the pool pump, and then fit the system on her roof that she could zero out that electric bill.
So again, it's really important to have the consultative approach, because 2 houses that are the same could be entirely different as far as the system that you design, right?
Exactly. You don't want to compare yourself to your neighbors. I have some clients that say, well, I want to talk to my neighbor and see what he got. And it really doesn't matter. It's all based on your energy usage. If he went with maybe, say, a lower quality panel that the watts and the efficiency are lower, he's going to need maybe 3 or 4 more panels than you need. So I tell people, don't compare it to your neighbors. Don't compare the number of panels. Don't even compare maybe a 10 kW, because if it's a SunPower system, because they're more efficient, you're going to actually need a smaller system.
Explain what a 10 kW is, because I think our listeners may understand.
It's a 10K run walk. That's what that is. The W is for walk.
Yeah, so a kW is going to be the number of panels you have times the watts. So there's so many variations in systems, but you really want to look at how many kilowatt hours is the system producing, because that's how you're billed through SDG&E.
All right, Genevieve, Semper Solaris, our hero highlight today. If you're listening to this today and you don't have cash in your pocket, not everybody does. I know that I wouldn't. There's Renovate America. It may not be right for everybody, but I have to tell you, it's worth a phone call. In minutes, you can find out if you qualify for home financing rates, and they've got competitive rates. They've also got something called the Benji program. Ask about that. And Genevieve, what's the number where folks can ask about this?
The number is 888-392-5029.
One more time?
And that number again is 888-392-5029. And they can feel free to call in, ask for Genevieve, say you want to book an appointment with me. I would love to come out, meet with some of our listeners, and see how we can save them money with solar.
There you go. It's not if you need it, it's how much do you need. Thank you so much. A veteran-owned and operated business, Semper Solaris, our hero highlight. Thank you.
Thank you for having me on the show.
All right. Here we go. Alex, American Vision Windows. Here's the thing. You have a real-world story that I cannot wait for us to share. Greg, we were talking about this off the air.
Right.
And it's here's the thing. It really is, it's bad for the homeowner at first. But American Vision Windows came in to the rescue. And I hate to say this, as great as that is, you do not want this to happen to you, the first half of this story. And we're talking about fire safety, okay? Fire. Greg, you have a statistic here in San Diego.
Right. Approximately 92% of San Diego County is considered a fire zone.
Question.
And you would be surprised. You would think some areas there's no canyons or rural, natural area, but it's still considered a fire zone.
I have to know. By just shout it out, a yes or a no, really. There's about 8 people in this studio. Who really knew that 92% approximately was like a fire issue zone? Not me.
And only Alex and Greg, probably.
There's a reason Alex knows it, and that's why we have him on today. There is a reason that he knows this from American Vision Windows.
One thing, Alex, I'm excited to talk to you about this. Off the air, we had a really good conversation. I wish some of our listeners could be here for our prep sometimes because there's such great conversation.
There is.
But I'm really concerned, and that's why, Greg, when this came up, I really wanted us to be able to talk about this, and I love that you guys came up with the topic, and Greg, your facts. This year, I'm really afraid for San Diego with all that rain we got and all that brush, and Clint, you said that there's fires already happening
as we speak. Yes.
And so this topic, Alex and Greg, this is really timely for today.
It is very timely. And Alex, there's two sides to glass safety. One is fire, and one is tempered glass in safety areas. But explain
location.
What can happen in a fire if you don't have fire glass.
So something that could happen is when glass heats up, it will explode. Or just break.
Just that plain, yeah.
Just
and
plain
shards
and simple.
of glass.
And shards of glass are flying. But the worst part is, now if there's a fire right near your home, if another house is burning or the trees are burning, now if that glass explodes, the fire will come into your house, engulf it in flames, and also explode it. That's something you don't want.
We don't want you to have nightmares. It can happen. It has happened. And you can avoid this happening. Like a gentleman, there's a guy that we want to talk about.
So that's what we want to talk about is this unscrupulous contractor that went in and did some work and that wasn't very kosher, and then you got called in after the fact, right?
That's right, yes. So we had a homeowner that was replacing his windows. The contractor told him, I'll get this done. And it happens to be an inspector was across the street inspecting another house, another building, and he's like, what are these guys doing out here?
So he turned around and looked at this house and noticed what? Something didn't look right?
Well, no, he saw people installing windows. So he came over to take a look at it, and he saw that the glass wasn't fire glass.
And you can look at the glass, and the glass will have a bug on it, and you can tell if it's tempered and fire rated by that bug on the glass.
Like a ladybug or grasshopper?
No, it says tempered glass on it typically.
Okay, and that is what you need. And by the way, you said something when he inspected this house and he's looking at these windows. What did he do next?
Well, he stopped the job. He
literally told the guys, you can't continue.
Yeah, he said, get out of here. What are you doing? Now you guys are going to go pull permits. Now you guys have to have the right glass. And the contractor should have known about this. The poor homeowner just got caught in the bad
So
place.
how deep is he into this now money-wise at this point? The homeowner.
Oh, the homeowner already paid that contractor $15,000.
$15,000 for the wrong windows.
And now he's going to throw away the windows, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We actually already did.
Now, hold on. What if the homeowner said, no, I don't want that glass. I'm good not having the fire safety rating.
Well, no, that's...
Too late, because the inspector's already flagged it.
It's illegal.
Okay, so he has to have that.
He has to have that.
I mean, there's two sides to it. One is being to code.
Right.
But the second is your own personal safety. Would you want to be unsafe in your home?
Yeah, no, I
think the answer is no.
No, the answer is no. You wouldn't want to be unsafe in your home.
Okay, so he says you got to pull permits. And hold on, our director's telling us we're going to go to break here and say, oh my God, this story's so good because I know what you did for them is so fantastic. Yeah. Real quick, what is your number there? I got it, 858-465-7932. Alex, one more time on your number.
858-465-7932.
Okay, call them. They can come out and do a free evaluation. But we've got to hear more about this story and then how you fixed this for him and kept his family safe when we come back.
The DeMaio Report.
The politicians think they're going to put a tax increase on the ballot in 2018 and get a blank check for homelessness. They are better sober up themselves because we will block that because we're looking for a comprehensive plan.
Monday at 3 on News Radio 600, Kogo.
Did you know your ugly, cracked, stained, embarrassing driveway, patio, or walkway can actually earn you money? I'm Larry Green, CEO of System Pavers, America's #1 designer and installer of elegant outdoor living systems. This season, love your home again and turn your old hardscapes into big savings with our free demolition and instant cash recycling credit. Call System Pavers today at 619-312-6760 and you'll save like never before because we'll demolish and remove your old ugly concrete or asphalt for free and give you an instant recycling cash credit towards our beautiful interlocking pavers, SP Turf, custom built-in barbecues, fire pits, and wonderful outdoor lighting. This could add up to hundreds, even thousands in savings, but you must call now. 619-312-6760. Don't wait. 619-312-6760, 619-312-6760, or systempavers.com.
All orders must be placed by July 31st, and project installation must commence within 30 days of sale. Contractor's license 661575.
Are you tired of your worn or peeling epoxy floor? Have you dreamed of a beautiful garage with a durable, long-lasting floor coating? Approved Home Pros recommends Perkins Custom Coatings, San Diego's largest floor coating installer for all your residential and commercial floor coating needs. Perkins features Spartaflex, which delivers a superior finish without the damage from hot tires associated with epoxy-based coatings. There is a difference, and the difference is Perkins Custom Coatings. Call for your free estimate at 619-333-8783 or go to ApprovedHomePros/Perkins.
This is Sue Fries, the Termite Lady. At Ecola, we get it. You want your termite problem solved with a minimum hassle to your lifestyle. With our full range of alternative and traditional termite treatments, our expert technicians can develop a solution that will meet your specific needs. We have been serving homeowners for over 30 years. Ecola, powerful termite and pest control, as gentle as a butterfly, and mother approved. For a free estimate, call 800-332-BUGS. That's 800-332-BUGS, or go to termitelady.com.
There's solar, and then there's smarter solar. At Jmar Power Systems, they make solar smarter. With a Jmar Power System, you'll know how your system is performing on a daily basis. You'll see what you're consuming on an easy-to-use app right on your phone. And you can trust Jmar Power Systems. They have a 5-star rating on Yelp and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. So what are you waiting for? Visit freesolarquote.com or call 619-333-8662. You know you can save money. At Jmar Power Systems, they make solar smarter.
This is Greg Cantor. At Murray Lampert Design Build Remodel, we're different. As one of the oldest local home improvement firms in San Diego, it's very important to me to hear what our clients have to say. My philosophy is there's always room for improvement. That's why I visit our completed projects to listen. Reputation matters, and we've been building ours for over 40 years. So to schedule an in-home consultation with the Design Pro, visit murraylampert.com. Murray Lampert Design Build Remodel, improving San Diego homes since 1975.
License number 458038.
The Approved Home Pro Show is proud to be presented in part by Cross Country Mortgage Incorporated. Cross Country Mortgage has helped members of the Approved Home Pro team with our own mortgage needs, and the experience has been stellar, so we recommend them with confidence. The local Cross Country Mortgage team can give you the advantage you need in a competitive housing market with their fast-track credit approval. They've been helping clients just like you get the right home financing solutions for their unique needs. So Cross Country Mortgage knows what it takes to make your homeownership dreams come to life. Cross Country Mortgage, the only mortgage company recommended by Approved Home Pros. Call Cross Country Mortgage today at 619-210-0157 or go to ApprovedHomePros.com/crosscountry.
All loans subject to underwriting approval. Certain restrictions apply. Call for details. Equal Housing Opportunity. Cross Country Mortgage Inc. NMLS 3029. NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Licensed by the Department of Business Oversight under the California Residential Mortgage Lending Act. Branch address 3655 Nobel Drive, Suite 300, San Diego, California 92122. Branch NMLS 1472253.
San Diego weather. Beautiful sunny skies throughout the weekend. Highs in the 70s along the coast, 80s inland. This report brought to you by Grand Canyon University. Your time is precious. GCU's online degree programs put you first so you can make the most of your time. Private, Christian, affordable. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu.
News Radio 600, Kogo.
Welcome back to the Approved Home Pro Show, San Diego's most trusted home improvement resource.
Thompson Building Materials off the 94 freeway, 5 miles out of downtown. That is your home improvement playground.
And I know you're going to have the need, Clint, your outdoor space. How about a barbecue island, fire feature, water feature? I think you should put those all in your backyard, Clint.
Outdoor brick pizza oven.
Pizza oven, yes. And you can see them all at their beautiful showroom, indoor, outdoor space. But right now we're just talking about outdoor. The weather's beautiful. So you've got to go check it out at Thompson Building Materials.
I know it's ThompsonBLDG.com.
ThompsonBLDG.com. And their phone number... I don't have their phone number.
This is a stall tactic.
Twice in one show we did this.
But check them out at ThompsonBLDG.com, San Diego, and you can find their phone number.
Right off the 94 freeway, 5 miles out of downtown. Yes, Thompson Building Materials and ApprovedHomePros.com, too. Every pro we've got is on there from everything you need. All right, we are talking with Alex from American Vision Windows, our hero highlight through Renovate America. They're the people who actually brought you the hero program. And while it may not be right for everybody, I'm going to tell you right now, it is worth a call if you don't have cash out of pocket to do these energy-efficient home upgrades. Alex, what's your phone number?
It is 858-465-7932.
All right.
858-465-7932.
All right, so before the break, we were discussing a homeowner, and he's good now, but boy, you don't want this to happen to you. Before Alex and American Vision Windows came into the picture, Greg, we were talking about a homeowner who had spent $15,000 on windows. They were not fire rated. They have to be fire rated, and you said 92% of San Diego
Correct.
is what, a fire hazardous area?
Fire zone.
That is insane to me. I'm just learning this today at 48 years old, lived here my entire life. But whether you're in that zone or not, this guy had to have those windows. So an inspector is doing an inspection across the street, turns around, notices the work being done on this poor guy's house, and goes over and says, guys, you're stopping the work here. What do you mean we're stopping the work? First of all, you haven't pulled the permits. Secondly, and more importantly, you don't have fire-rated windows here. All of this work you've done is for nothing. This poor guy's out $15,000. Then they have to pull the permits, and in comes Alex from American Vision Windows with a cape on to save the day. And how did you do that?
Yeah, so we came in, assessed the situation, looked at the windows, and correct, they were not fire-rated or fire-tempered glass. So we told the homeowner, gave him a price. He said, yeah, you have to do what you have to do.
Right, he's got to do it.
He had the permit. So we ordered the windows, installed them. They passed the permit, passed inspection, and now he has, fire-rated glass in his windows.
So what happened? You went out, or your team went out? Someone went out from American Vision Windows
one of our
and had
reps
to
came
inspect
out
to make sure that it was true, right? Like, yes, you're right. These windows are not good.
That's correct. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Because what happens when a building inspector stops a job? I mean, you have to stop it, go pull a permit, and now make sure everything is done right. And they then inspect everything. They want to make sure every little thing is done to code.
So if this homeowner would have hired you in the first place and you did fire glass, would the inspector have had any problem?
No problem at all. No permit required. He'd walk up and say, hey, okay, good job, guys, and keep walking.
So basically, the homeowner got penalized because the contractor cheated, and there wasn't really a permit required, but because the contractor didn't do it the right way, the homeowner's paying for it.
The homeowner's paying for it. Now the homeowner had to pay the contractor, the permit, and then have to pay us.
So we're talking about the money, which is huge. $15,000, and I don't mean this as a pun. Well, maybe I do. Out the window, right? $15,000. Think about that. That's a car. That's a car. You can buy a car, whatever. That's a hell of a vacation. But here's the thing. We're not even talking, Greg, about the time that now your home is a little disheveled because now the job's going to take way longer because now they have to wait to get the permits to even start the correct procedure.
And order new product, too.
Order new product because, remember, all these windows are custom made, so we have to wait till the manufacturer manufactures them, then put them on our calendar, and we're at the busiest season right now.
But hold on, that's a good thing, too, when you say that the manufacturer has to manufacture them because that means you are ordering those windows specifically for that person's house.
Exactly.
It's not just on a shelf.
Nope, not at a shelf at a box store.
Wow, man. So this guy, so you come in, you do this. What is his feedback to you now? How long ago was this?
This was actually what we completed on Thursday.
This is this past week.
Oh, yeah. This past week. We completed the job on Thursday. So the homeowner is extremely happy. His wife is just ecstatic. I mean, she loved us. She loved our crews, loved our reps. I mean, everybody.
They're going to stay married.
They're going to stay married. I personally came out and looked at the job and just to make sure everything was going and running smoothly.
Okay, Greg shared a statistic earlier. One more time, Greg, if you're just joining us about...
Over 92% of San Diego County is considered a fire zone.
Okay, so it's extremely important for you, the safety of your family. And I'm not trying to give you nightmares here. But really, I did not know this. Nobody in this room knew this except I think Greg and Alex. So you really need to consider this when you're looking at windows and calling American Vision Windows. Again, our hero highlight. If you're listening to this and you think, hey, you know what, I don't have cash right now, or maybe up front you don't have money out of pocket, you know what? Renovate America, they're the people who brought you the hero program, and they also have Benji, which is another financing program for these energy-efficient upgrades, or not. They can do it both ways now. If you don't have the cash, you can actually call a number and ask Alex and the folks at American Vision Windows about this through Renovate America.
It is 858-465-7932. Again, 858-465-7932.
And by the way, as we talk about the fire rating and protecting your family and all of these things, let's remember, too, obviously, that you also want the energy efficient benefit, right, Greg? I mean, as far as keeping the heat out of your home.
Absolutely.
Cool air in.
The
and
architectural.
The looks.
Yes.
Love that. All right, Alex, one last time on your phone number, please.
858-465-7932. 858-465-7932.
All right, that is American Vision Windows, our hero highlight through Renovate America. And Greg, you've got Cantor's Corner.
Yes, and today I want to talk about lead safety. So for those of you at home that are going to do remodeling or maintenance, home maintenance, any home built 1978 or earlier requires lead testing. So if your contractor... 79 in San Diego. Good catch.
Little side conversation there. Alex was like 1979.
So if your contractor is not giving you the Renovate Right lead-free brochure and educating you on lead, then that's a company you want to steer away for because they're not going to do it right. You need to do it safe, get the testing, and proper removal.
All right, that's Greg Cantor, Murray Lampert Design, Build, Remodel, Cantor's Corner, 619-500-9485, 619-500-9485. And don't forget to watch our Approved Home Pro check-in segments each Saturday morning on ABC 10 News, 6:55 and 8:55 a.m. We'll be doing that every Saturday. And then, of course, next week on News Radio 600, Kogo, Sears. And you know what? We've got some great pros coming in. Just look at ApprovedHomePros.com. Have a great rest of your weekend.
The Home Pro Show recommends A1 rain gutters for your home. Since 1975, A1 rain gutters have provided exceptional appearance and performance. Protect and beautify your home with A1 rain gutters by calling 800-A1-GUTTERS or go to a-1raingutters.com.
Best Value Glass is a full-service glass shop with over 25 years of experience. Specializing in Milgard windows, they offer dual-pane low-E vinyl, fiberglass, and aluminum windows. Best Value Glass designs and supplies custom shower enclosures and mirrored wardrobe doors. They fabricate and install custom mirrors and glass for residential and commercial purposes. Visit Best Value Glass at their showroom in El Cajon or at bvglass.com and request a quote. Best Value Glass is a certified Milgard dealer. Contractor's license 828526.
Superior Window Solutions, offering San Diego's best window tinting for home, business, and auto. Reduce heat and glare while you protect your furniture and flooring from harmful UV rays. Call Superior Window Solutions today at 619-500-9465 or visit superiorwindowsolutions.com.